So you may be thinking about starting homeschooling your child with autism, or do you already homeschooling and and you're newly diagnosed and you're just having a hard time trying to figure out how to homeschool them. So today I just want to share with you how I am homeschooling my child with autism, and I give you 5 ideas of things that you can try. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. I am the Brave Homeschooling Mama, and I make videos all about homeschooling special needs, especially special needs children. So I want to share with you some of the things that I've been doing that has helped me as I homeschool my boy with autism. Homeschooling your child with autism can be challenging. When you have a child with autism, they might not be interested in doing school. School might be a challenge. School might not be a preferred activity, so they are going to push back, and it's going to be, it might be hard to homeschool them, because I've been there. I am still there, because school is not my son's preferred activity. So it's sometimes he doesn't want to do school because he wants to do his preferred activity. So I've been doing this couple things. They don't work all the time. I'm not saying this is the perfect magic potion that's going to help everything, but I just want to give you a couple ideas of things that I'm doing. So hopefully, if you're thinking about homeschooling your child with autism, you just newly diagnosed, just give you a couple ideas, or maybe give you some encouragement. So for homeschooling, one of the things that I've been doing is you need to make sure that your child has daily expectations of what they need to do. That could be in the form of a visual schedule with pictures, or for my son, I'm just taking a regular spiral notebook and I write things down for him. I write the chores that he has to do, and then I write down the work that he has for the day. He likes to see how many things he has to work on. He wants to make sure he's finished so he can do his preferred activities. So it's very important for a child with autism to have a visual of what's coming. It's important for them to have that structure. I'm not saying that I'm completely structuring my home and in my homeschool, but I think just having a visual schedule in any way. If your child can read, just reading what they have to do is fine. Or maybe they work better with pictures. We have tried pictures, but not as much. But I just have everything written down on a notebook, everything he has to do, and he likes to see, okay, how many things do I have to do today? So just having clear expectations for them, however you want, that will be really important. A second tip, or second thing that I do, we don't do everything every day. So I don't do we do math every day. He enjoys math. But we don't do science every day, and social study every day, and writing every day. So we break our week down, and I have a video that I will post where I share how I break his schoolwork down, and I will post that. But don't do everything every day. Sometimes I feel less is more, especially if you have a child that is struggling. They don't want to do their work. You don't want to present them with hours and hours of schoolwork, and they're just going to shut down after a while. So don't do everything every day. Pick one thing that you're going to do on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and work with those well. And that will help a lot. Balance between activities. My third tip, if you have your child that does not like writing, my child, his struggle with writing, that's not his favorite thing, especially the act of putting thoughts on paper. Balance that. If you have a writing activity, your next activity shouldn't be writing. Maybe just read a book or watch a video or do, a science experiment. Just balance your activities throughout the day where they don't have to do a lot of the thing that causes them more frustration. There are some days where we do very little writing, and all day we play games, I read to him, we'll do an experiment, anything like that has nothing to do with writing. And if he knows that day is going to be a day with no writing, or very minimal, his attention and his engagement is a lot higher. So, but I know he does need to do writing. So we vary. We balance our day. We balance our week, because we don't do everything every day. Short lessons and activities. That's number 4. Again, less is more. I prefer to get 1 good hour of work with him a day. than trying to sit down with him for 3 hours and just be fighting or arguing and not getting what we need to get done. So short assignments, short lessons. If you have something that's long, cut it up. Sometimes one lesson might take us 3 or 4 days to do, especially when it comes to science and social studies, even math. So just cut things down and work the amount of time that you think is going to be best for your child. If your child really, don't try to work all day with them. I keep saying less is more. Quality versus quantity. It's very important. So if all you can get in one day is 30 minutes, but you got your reading done and you go to math assignment, that is great. So don't worry so much about how much time you're spending doing school with your child. Make sure you're just getting do something short and then that they understand. Even if it takes 10 minutes, 10 minutes of science, 10 minutes of math, whatever. Don't worry about the amount of time that you're working with them. Many kids with autism might have a high anxiety, so you want to lower that anxiety that for their schoolwork. You want them to be more relaxed and be, knowing that there something is coming after that might, it'll help. And the last thing I want to share, we've been doing rewards. We do, tickets, and I have a video on that too that I will post. Reward your child for doing what we're supposed to be doing, or and not just for school. You can add this for your home life, but it's just rewarding your child for the things that they do, and then getting a prize of what they want, of something that they enjoy. That will be really helpful. We're doing this, rewarding a ticket system, and not just for school. We also do it for behavior and the whole life for home. So, and it helps. When your child has something to work forward towards, rewards work for kids with autism. So just have some type of reward system. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. I do have a video I will share with you, my behavior plan or reward system. I'll put the video. It will either be in the cards or at the end of the video. But so that is been working. So these are the 5 things that are working for me right now to homeschool my child with autism. It's nothing. It's nothing out of the ordinary. So many things you probably already do, but you need to make sure when you have to be intentional about these things. Especially, I think number 1, the daily expectations are very important. I've never been one to be very structured, and I'm still not structured. Our day's not completely structured. But when it comes to school time, I need him to do his school. He is such a smart kid. And I need him to be able to progress and gain all the skills that I know he can do, but because of some behaviors and the way that he thinks, he's not progressing the way I would like him to. So important for your homeschool. I think the number 1 thing in here, the most important thing, just make sure you have those daily expectations. What do you need him to do every day? Either the visual schedule, or write something down on a piece of paper, writing on a board, where they can see what their expectations for the day are, and they can see what's ahead for the day. I think if you don't, take just that one thing, I think probably the most important thing for homeschooling your child with autism. So I hope this video was helpful. If you have any question, post them below. You can always message me in Facebook, Instagram. I am kind of new to the autism homeschooling world, but I have been working with kids with special needs for a long time, not just my kids. I used to teach also kids with special needs. So if you have any questions, any concerns, need some motivation, please make sure you reach out to me. That's what I'm here for. I want to make sure that you can homeschool your child with special needs, and I'm here to help you. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.